welcome back to another video of the Targeted Individual program. So they have my neighbor, it's a female here walking with the dog. I always talk about how they always will find someone. Look, she's turning around here. He wants to see. Well, I'm gonna put you on camera. Wait till I come up my apartment. And let me tell you how they do this, right? So I'm walking in the hallway. I hear her door unlock. So I stop by the mailbox. They had an Amazon package there. They still had not delivered my my USB-C cables. So I said, okay, let me just check, just to see. Sticking her nail, her thumb like this as she walked past me. All right. So I stopped. I didn't hear the door open. Stopped for like a minute because I wanted to see. And of course, as soon as she heard my footsteps again, then all of a sudden she comes out of her apartment. I was like, yeah. Tell you, they always got to find some Sambo and Sambinas. Look at her hand there in the head signal. Yeah, I'm recording you, girl. That crazy mother effers. The type of shit that they go on with, the constant stalking, the manipulation. But hey, I will not falter. Like I said, my purpose is that of a righteous one, and it's to take these cult, criminal, religious fanatics down, their leaders and their members. Not only to shame them, but to get the justice that TIs need, and particularly those that are within the U.S. government who have been conducting non-consensual human legal experiments, illegal microchipping. Make sure that they don't do it again to anybody else. Right? Okay. I have to go to the store to get some change for the bus. So here, one of the things that, look at this. Cash for diabetic test strips. Now, if you're diabetic, and I have to tell you how, like within our community, we see shit like this, because a lot of black people have diabetes, hypertension, mostly because it's not genetics, it's because, again, environmental factors as well as obesity and overweight, people being fat, eating junk food. And you would think that they would change their eating habits, they would go to the gym, work out. No, they don't. But because, again, that is how we're conditioned. And again, I want people to understand that, how black people are conditioned. When it comes to our health, we're not taught to take our health seriously, right? Because, again, of our psychological condition, our mental side, right? We're the only people that operate with a mental side, psychological mindset, because we're conditioned into mental side, okay? And that's with every aspect of our lives. So when you see things like that, and it's sad that people have to sell their diabetes strips in order to make money or to have money, right? All right, so one of the things they started doing again is to stare at my head. I almost forgot. So when I went into the store to get some change, there's a guy behind the counter, not the usually guy that's be there. There are a few of them, but the younger one, and he literally, he literally did this. My change, he did this. Okay. Again, trying to whatever it is that they try to insinuate, my mind. Yeah, I know they might have tricked me. Yeah, I know they try to set me up. Like I said, I'm ready for this fight. Let's go. Because I remember certain things that happened to me that I think, when I think back at it, I'm like, yeah, okay, now I remember because of things that was done to me while being aware of me being a TI. Okay? So, yeah, like I said, you're not going to get away with this. I'm not going to allow you to. You know, again, it is another form of violence on black men in particular. I know there are other TIs who have other ethnicity, but the vast majority of people that they do this to are black men. Again, every time they see business, yeah. I'm sure if you're a TI, you experience that, right? Okay. So yeah. And like I said, they know how to manipulate us and to lie to us, to deceive us, and we believe it because they have a track record of lying, deceiving. Excuse me. Right? They have a track record of lying, deceiving, experimenting on us, and lying to us about it. Okay? They have a record of planting guns in our community, creating crimes, bringing drugs in our community, and lying about it. I mean, their history is one of the worst. When I say they, I'm talking about the American government, its security agency and law enforcement agencies. And we yet, but they can get them to join in and do this stuff, right? Again, it just goes to show you, again, the psychological conditioning and how brainwashing works. So when they tell you brainwashing don't work through the U.S. government, they're lying to you. There's a reason why, because the New York Credit Department's right up there, across the street. So when they tell you that brainwashing don't work, they only tell you that because they want to engage in brainwashing people within the society, right? And make you think that you can't be brainwashed. You cannot be brainwashed to commit murder or commit whatever gross and extreme crimes. And we see people being brainwashed. We see people strap bombs to their chest and blow other people up to themselves. That's brainwashing. So you can't tell me that, you know what I'm saying? So again, when they try to deny these things and they try to act as if these things don't exist, just look at the reality. And I can tell you, look at shows like Darren Brown, right? Who is one of the best person you can view on YouTube that shows you what type of manipulation these people get engaged in. And they're expert of tricking and conditioning the human mind, in the human psyche. And particularly when you have technology based on the radio wave and microfrequency spectrum to manipulate our minds, that's on a whole nother level. Right? They can straight up control you. Period. Okay? Alright, so I think I have to today.